And but Mark is not only involved with theater, he's also with Premier Lifestyle Management. So can you tell us more about it?
Yes, we noticed several years ago, I have a staff of about 200, 300 models, actors, waiters all around the United States. But our business is based in New York, but that doesn't stop us from servicing clients outside the States. And several years ago, a client asked us to come to their house and put up and decorate their 30-foot Christmas tree.
Mhm.
So we did that under and we started to get requests for things that did not really fall under event staffing, party planning, which is one of our main businesses. Clients would call us up, ask us to come pick up their Christmas gifts and wrap their Christmas gifts. So we started to get more and more requests for things that did not fall under traditional waiter, waitress, bartender. So under COVID, whenever I had to lay off all the cater waiters, bartenders, models were out. Clients weren't having parties. So that aspect of the business really went to zero. But we did start getting calls from clients asking us to help them, put together a class for their kids that are now at home. Can we do a virtual class and teach our kids piano or singing? We've had several clients who are theater lovers, such as yourself, ask us to create some kind of concert that they could watch with their friends at home. So we would call our Broadway friends and put together that as well. So we decided that there are a lot of services that clients need now that they're stuck at home that might not have needed before.
Mhm.
Some people moved out of New York, and when they left New York, they didn't realize they'd be away for so long. So they asked us, do we have one of our actors that can go to their house, pack up clothes, and bring it to them?
Mhm.
So all these services, all these requests started coming in because a lot of people found themselves at home on Zoom calls all day or in a house with a partner or a spouse and kids needing to fill their time, So we started the website about a month and a half ago, premierlifestylemanagement.com, all spelled out, not the initials. And it's been interesting to see the requests that have come through from clients throughout the United States and throughout the world of things that are non-traditional services that they now need help putting together. And we've been able to put together stuff for
And
them.
tell me one thing. So far, what's the most unusual request?
Well, we've had, I don't know if they're unusual because each person's request works with what they need. Again, we had someone move out of the United States and thinking they were going to go away for a week, and it turned into a few months. But they wanted us to go get their pets. I think they had one dog or two dogs, not much. And we went to the house and we traveled with the animals
Mhm.
cross country because they did not want the animals to fly alone.
Of course.
So we delivered their animals, their pets, to them at their home. We've been asked to. We had a client who has a ton of art, but I could talk more about the art later. But different services that people who didn't realize they were going to be away from their house for so long, and they wanted to kind of bring their house to them. So
Mhm.
it's been like packing and delivering and getting in Ubers or getting on a plane and resetting them up
Mhm.
elsewhere, since that's what's been
Yeah.
going on under COVID. So
Hmm.
wrapping gifts, just, you know,
I'm
waiting
wondering
online.
if you can ship me from Peru to New York.
I can ship you anywhere. I could send someone to ship you,
Yeah, put me
so
in a container.
whatever you want.
So tell me, you were talking about art. So tell me about it too.
Yeah. We just a few years ago launched an Instagram account under Art Consultant Gent, where we would feature a lot of the contemporary art that I had purchased, collected for the last 20, 30 years through going through various charity events. We support a lot of charities here. We are in the event planning business, so we plan and have planned a lot of charity events throughout the United States and New York. And at all these events to support the organization, I started collecting art. Then I started to feel that I had too much. So we started an Instagram account for that art.
Mhm.
And we're about to launch the website under Art Consultant Gem within the next few days, where we will also be offering a platform for new and younger artists to have a platform to help them market their art as well. Because a lot of artists don't have representation. It's very hard to find representation. Art galleries really represent the top notch, but we want to start, and we will be starting a way for new artists and young artists to show their work. My office in New York is across from the Fashion Institute of Technology.
Mhm.
And every day, when I go out across the street, I see art on the walls and art outside from all these young artists. And I want to help support them, and I want to give them a platform to be able to showcase their art. So we've been getting a lot of requests, and we will continue to figure out how to showcase as many young artists and give them a platform to sell their art. And who knows, maybe I'll discover the next Pablo Picasso or, Bansky or street art. So yeah,